Foreign Secretary, Lord Pickles, and all of you conservative friends of Israel, I have heard that it's a tumultuous time in politics, and that even some of the commentators are saying that we are in an era of a certain amount of uncertainty. But there is one thing we in this room can be certain of. Under this government, the Israeli-UK partnership is strong and growing stronger. I want to start tonight by paying tribute to the Foreign Secretary for all he did to stand with Israel this last week, when Britain joined the Jewish state in fighting Malaysia's anti-Semitic ban on the Israeli Paralympians. And Malaysia was rightly stripped from hosting those championships. Foreign Secretary, thank you. But the truth is, the Jewish state faces threats far more significant than Malaysia's anti-Semitism. The Middle East is volatile and violent, and there is no greater threat than that posed by the regime in Iran. A regime with a reckless disregard for human rights that ruthlessly cracks down on dissent, oppresses minorities and persecutes Christians. And a regime that you rightly condemned earlier this month, Foreign Secretary, when you called Iran out for its state-orchestrated terrorism on European soil, after Iranian officials were exposed for plotting attacks in countries as close to Britain as France, Denmark and the Netherlands. And Foreign Secretary, last month you also condemned Iran for its aggressive ballistic missile program. Because we should all ask, why does the Islamic Republic need to build a new generation of missiles with even longer ranges? After all, Iran already has missiles that can hit Israel. Iran already has missiles that can hit the capitals of Arab countries. There is no escaping the ugly truth. Tehran is building missiles so they can hit Europe too. But I am pleased to report that Britain and Israel are working ever closer together to meet our common security challenges. The announcement earlier this month that Israel's Air Force will join the RAF for exercise Cobra Warrior later this year is but the latest example of our strong defense partnership. But the good news goes even further. Last week, Israel became the first country to agree in principle a new trade deal with the UK, a deal that is ready to be signed, sealed, and delivering jobs and prosperity for both our countries when the time comes. A deal that will further expand our trading relationship that last year reached £8.6 billion, up on £7 billion in 2017. And it is for all these reasons, and even in these uncertain times, that we can be certain that under this government, the relationship between Israel and the UK will go from strength to strength. I thank each and every one of you. I thank conservative friends of Israel. I thank the Foreign Secretary.